Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Your boy Starco Gaming here, and direct from his new Shield office, guys. Yep, I got a call today from Marvel headquarters, and they actually sent me to the Shield headquarters. So you can see behind me the official Shield icon now. Seriously, guys, this is actually my new recording settings. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. It's actually going to be the same settings used, the same UI used into the live stream from now on, where you can actually see right above me, wave in a kind of shadowy way. Is where the live chat is going to be during the stream. I really love the settings. Usually only use those artwork for live stream, but this time I felt like it was perfect for recording video too. Now, if you guys disagree, please let me know in the comment section so we can actually change the recording settings if needed. So guys, if you enjoyed content, don't forget to hit the sub and like button to show your support to the channel. Make sure to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when we post a new video, go live with a live stream. And talking about a live stream, we are live every night 7 p.m. PDT on YouTube, and soon, maybe a week or two, we're gonna be dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. We are working on that. We're trying to set up everything with Twitch right now. It's going to be dual streaming well, in a few weeks, maybe a couple of weeks, guys. So anyway, today we're going to talk about something serious. We're going to talk about getting trolled by Netmarble once again, guys. Once again, not only we got trolled by the package they give the Star Agent for the early testing. Like, there was no early testing. It was just a glorified patch note because they had no cards, they had no Euro, they had no obelisk, they had nothing to be able to test anything. They couldn't even get past 10 bars on killing a goddamn giant boss raid. That was the biggest scam of all time from Netmarble, just to lure new people in the Star Agent programs, in my opinion. I think they just wanted, you know, the big star like Cinecalex to join the Star Agent programs, and by offering the early access, they were going to be able to do that. But pretty much it was just a scam, a total scam, guys. We got trolled by Netmarble once again with this early access because some skills you can not even upgrade them, you can not even see the real skill, because as soon as they release a patch note, the skills were different. Then well, yeah, no cooldown, no alliance, no nothing. Actually, you know, alliance level 28 plus, something like that will not be hard to. Hey, Star Agent, come, we have an alliance level 37 for you guys. We have base cards, so you can get that 26% cooldown, 25% ignore defense, and 20% ignore dodge. Or you get 500,000 crystals, so you can actually buy a bunch of crystal chests and all that stuff. That would have been so easy to do something like that, so the Star Agent can actually do proper testing. Other than that, well, with the setup they had, all they could have done, all they were able to do is pretty much like a glorify training room settings, where we get to see a little bit of the skill animation, and that pretty much stopped it. The little changes that actually made it live, but some skills were different when they made it live. You know, it was I'm really not impressed by the job of Netmarble. But not only they did that, guys, not only they did that, but they did that too. Let's pull the picture here. You can see here the first time they post this announcement for the 28 days logging event. CTP selector. CTP selector, here we can see, you know, with the blue line, that's actually a screenshot that I stole from the forum, so sorry about that. So here they're saying, especially with the 28 days checking event, simply logging in every day and you can receive a CTP selector. Then a few, maybe an hour later or something like that, boom, include Dimension Chest CTP, a random CTP. So first, it is not professional to change something like that. You made a mistake in making your first announcement. You deal with it, because if you change it, is get categorized as false advertising. And false advertising, it's actually something that can get you sued for. Some people might even sue Netmarble for doing that. I don't know. People sue Netmarble for pretty much anything these days, but they did open themselves to a lawsuit by doing a full advertisement here by putting CTP selector first, then changing it to Dimension Chess CTP without even apologizing for making a mistake or saying anything. They just edit the post, change it like it never happened. We don't even have, here usually you have a little updated at the end of the post when they change something. No, they didn't even do that. It was really the scammy way. But anyway, guys, we got trolled by Netmarble again, like seriously troll. They promised us a CTP selector, then boom, they changed it to Dimension Chess CTP. It's not that I don't like the Dimension Chess CTPs, guys. Wow, we have a chance to get something great or a chance to get something bad. All CTPs are going to be equal chance to be acquired through that chess, as you can see here at the bottom of the screen. If they actually announce Dimension Chess CTP at the start, I think everybody will be happy. I think the fact that they actually promised us a CTP selector, then backtrack and change it in the writing without apologizing or even saying anything that they updated, just I like it right, we changed that, it's fine, it's a mistake, or sorry, apologize, I cannot say this word, man. We are sorry, and we're gonna give you a small compensation to make up for it. Like, we're gonna give you 2 CTP chess selector instead. So but anyway, what will it cost them to actually give us a CTP selector instead of a CTP Dimension Chess? What will it cost them? Literally. Don't you think that if people get a great reward like that, they won't want to spend money on Netmarble to actually thanks them to actually get something? I think it's a very, very good promotion marketing way to actually promote more sales in the future by doing something great to free-to-play players, those free-to-play players that are the people you want to get to spend on the game. If you give them something amazing for the Marvel 80 anniversary, they will be more willing to actually invest money in the game. I don't know, personally, as a business manager from a YouTube channel, I do that for a living, by the way, guys, for people who don't know. I think that will be a very, very great way to promote, future purchases from new customers, from customers that are free to play. I don't know if I'm wrong. I don't know. It's just how I feel, guys. I feel we got seriously trolled twice by Netmarble this week. Well, more than that, if we count all the defense down, that's actually not working in the World Boss Ultimate. Again, like, the thing is actually the one Fantastic Four that needed the help, but no, they give him the Spider-Man treatment. Namer don't get a defense down that apply to World Boss Ultimate as a tier 3 ability. Again, they give him the Wolverine treatment where he's going to be pretty much useless in World Boss Ultimate. They troll us so much lately, and honestly, I think we should actually voice up and complain about that, which is why I'm doing this video. I usually don't do that kind of video, guys. You know me, well, people knows me. No, I rarely complain. Yes, I will say a few constructive feedback along the way, like when I quit the Star Agent program, I did constructive feedback about it, so they actually make it better. But I will never say, I will never be mean to Netmarble usually. But with all the trolling they've been doing this week, I gotta stand a point. I gotta make my voice public here and actually say that we should stand against that. I don't mean boycott here. Nah, I don't mean boycott. That will not change anything here because they did not do anything to deserve boycott. But we should take a stance against them and, elevate our voice and make mini posts complaining about the state of the things they're doing right now. I think that will be a good way to actually do it, in my opinion. Anyway, enough talk about that, guys. We got a second part in this video. We got our daily roster review. We gotta get that done every day, guys, to help you guys in getting better in the game. So now, if you do want to join the daily roster review, guys, it's pretty simple. You go in the Discord server, the link in the description below the video. Once you join the Discord server, you go in the MFF roster review channel here. You go in, you post your IGN with your question, and then eventually going to be reviewing your account when your turn comes up. And we're going to get started with the first one here. Arnab Leo, should I give CTPF Rage to my gen? And suggest me some good tier 3 next tier 3 and card suggestions for more all attack, in or defense, and HP. So let's take a quick look at that. So we're gonna go in the friends recommended, and we're gonna take a quick look at the first account we're reviewing today. And yes, even if there's an update, guys, today we are still reviewing account. I think that's more important than covering updates, in my opinion. We all know what's new for us. We did the first impression live stream yesterday, so I'm not gonna stop helping people just because we got new content. We're gonna release one review a day, and we're gonna do our big daily roster review every day still. So let's start with the cards here. All cards effect. Well, you should not worry about all attack right now. You should not worry about all attack right now. Basic for cards. Basic. Cooldown 26%. In-or defense 25%. Attack speed 15%. If you do not have that, worrying about any other stats is useless. Totally useless. So first we're going to fix those things on your cards. First, that goes in the trash. That's for sure. That goes in the trash too. So those two cards go in the trash. And the one thing you're going to do here, you're going to replace this card with the Punisher 19 cards. You're going to roll all attack and cooldown as bonus option. You're going to replace this card here with a Marvel Zombie card. You're going to roll all attack, attack speed as bonus option. This card is okay. You're going to reroll it to get good bonus option. And this card is okay. You're going to reroll it to get good bonus option. Well, bonus option is actually okay. You got attack speed, physical attack. Keep this card like that for now. And then you got this card. The bonus option are terrible. You don't have energy attack and in-or defense or attack speed as bonus options. So those are the things you want to do with your cards. Like I said, cooldown, in-or defense, attack speed. Those are the main important stats. The main stats in the goddamn game. If you do not work on those stats, you will get nowhere in the game. So those are top priority to work on. Now if we look at your roster, next tier 3, well, you got Captain Marvel. Okay, your CTPF Rage shall not go on her. Your CTPF Rage needs to go on this girl. I don't know what you're doing with the CTP Transcendent on this girl, but this is plain terrible. CTP Transcendent, CTP of Patience for summon characters. Never put that on anybody else than summon characters. Never, 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 never. I cannot make it clearer than that. So here you got Captain Marvel, your Rage go on her. Then your next tier 3 should be Captain America with the endgame uniform. You need to get him endgame uniform, get him to tier 3. Then Luna Snow with her uniform and Andromeda uniform, whatever it's called. And those are the next two tier 3 to actually get for you. If we look at tier 2 characters, tier 2 characters that you are missing here. Well, I recommend get this guy to 6-star mastery and build up his gear. It's a very great tier 1 character, that's for sure. Now if we look at the rest, my first thing I want to check if you're missing any metas or semi-metas or anything like that. So Molten Man, #1 target here, that is for sure. Your boy Molten Man. Now we're going down the list. I have no clue what you're missing yet. Okay, so in the characters you got here, we got Molten Man that we want to work on early on. Then I will recommend Hydroman and Bishop. That will be the 3 characters you should work on getting to tier 2 as soon as possible, and work on the other characters to tier 3. You gotta get that done before you worry about anything else, especially with the cards, man. You got to get cards going. I always recommend people in every single daily roster review video, or maybe not in every single one, but in a lot of them, check my MFF beginner playlist in the description below the video. It is so important for a beginner to move in the right direction. And at this point of where you are with your account, you are agent level 80, you are level 70, you should know about the base stats on the card. So make sure to watch those videos. Make sure to watch those videos to learn properly, because I'm not saying that Here, I'm not trying to roast you. I'm not trying to say that you're not doing the right things. I'm saying it's very important to watch the proper video to actually learn how to play Marvel Future Fight properly if you want to perform in Marvel Future Fight. Pretty much that's what I'm trying to say here. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, and if it sounded that way, I do want to apologize. I did not mean that. Okay, so that covers the first roster review, guys. Next one. What we got here? Okay, Satium Boss 007. Who should I give CTP of Rage? Jean, Luna, or Strive? Well, Strive is not a CTP of Rage guy. CTP of Energy guy. Jean or Luna? Luna, honestly, depending on your cards, can actually do everything she needs with the CTP of Energy. And Jean is a PvP character mostly, unless you don't care about PvP. I will actually give Jean the CTP of Destruction just for PvP, or a CTP of Regen or Authority. Those are the three options I recommend for Jean Grey. Unless you, well, if you don't care about PvP and only care about World Boss Ultimate, then putting the CTP of Rage on Jean could be a good option. And what shall I need to do to improve my cards? I have one class in my inventory lock into Tor cards, which is Ignore Defense, Energy Attack, and Fixed Stats, and Gwenpool #1 cards. Shall I equip them? We're going to take a look at that. How to get card set complete as a free-to-play cards. Eric Riff, Shaolin, getting cards from the Processor, getting cards from the Shield Shop. Those are all good options, and Get Lucky with co-op. Those are the options to actually get the rarest cards to actually get. Other than that, you get a gimbal or be lucky with World Boss Ultimate booties. That's pretty much the option you get for cards. Okay, so let's go take a quick look at your cards actually. That's the first thing we're going to check here. Okay, cards here. Cards are good. Let's see the stats. Stats are decent. Actually a little bit low, but that's totally fine. We're going to take a quick look at this card. How's your Ignore Defense? Ignore Defense is good. Cooldown is good. Okay, my recommendation here will be for you to drop your Gwenpool #1 cards here. That will be my recommendation, so you can get the triple attack on the way. When you get Gwenpool #1 cards, you always want to roll it as a triple attack. Always as triple attack. All attack, physical attack, energy attack. If we look at the other cards, these cards need to be reroll eventually when you can afford a bunch of mythical cards to go, like 10 mythical cards, just to make sure you don't lose that all attack. Reroll it to get all attack, energy attack. This card is good. Got 2 decent bonus options. This card is good. And this card is actually the cards you're gonna go. No, you're gonna keep that. You got almost perfect. Never mind. This card's gonna keep that. So it's pretty much just reroll this card for the triple attack to increase your attack. The loss of cooldown and your defense is gonna be fine until you actually get a premium card to actually replace probably this card here eventually. That will be my guess on what you should do with your cards here. But pretty solid card set. That is the best review of the day on the card so far. Okay, here CTP of Rage on Earth, that's good. Here I do, like I said, you seem to care about PvP since you put invincibility on her. So I do recommend CTP Destruction. I know that she already has pierce damage, so it's not very important, but it is hard to get immunity to guard break, critical damage, and damage proc on a single normal obelisk. So CTP Destruction is usually a very, very good option here. Now if you get another CTP of Rage, actually save it for your Doctor Strange, because he is after Luna, he is your next target for tier 3. So I'll save it for Doctor Strange and I'll drop a CTP of energy on her. That's what I will do. Your attack actually was decent from cards, right? Let's take a quick look here. 37, 41, 52, 52% energy attack. With the change coming on your card, you can get that 60% energy attack pretty soon. So yes, you're totally fine with the cards, with your setup to be able to cap with CTPF energy on Luna Snow if you build her properly. So Luna Snow, and you need to get a uniform. Then Doctor Strange as next tier 3. Next tier 2 here, what we got? What we got? To get the uniform for this guy, get him to tier 2 as soon as possible. He's amazing. And if we go down the pack here, let's see if we're missing anything good. Do we have the mythical uniform? Yes, always check that here. Always do that. Other than that, you don't have really anything important, so it's pretty much just getting shallow in characters. So you got Euless Claw here, you got Hydroman below, you got Bishop, you got Warpath. Those are the kind of characters you want to get up for a shallow end. So pretty much the only characters you're missing at tier 2 that is so much more performing since he has this uniform is this guy. Other than that, just build few shallow end characters, and that's pretty much it. Your account is doing pretty good. Keep up the good work, do those little changes, and you should be doing a lot better with your account, buddy. And hopefully I answered all the questions here. Hopefully. Okay, next one we have Gazmo. Who shall I give CTP authority? Got 2 energy and refinement. Should I tier 3 next? And I am also saving for extreme pack for Fantastic Four quest. I am ready for the purchase. This purchase. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, you always ready for Invisible Woman pack. It's the best mission in the goddamn game. So you really want it as soon as possible. That's for sure. Did we add no cards here? No, no cards. Check. Okay. Always make sure to make sure. Okay, so we have 2 CTP of authority here. First one, I'll actually destruction, so save that. This one, you got energy, so you're playing on PvE wise. You got CTP of 30 honor, so that is a pretty good move. Next option, you don't seem to have anybody that requires a CTP of 30 right now. I'll just save it until you have somebody. Well, this guy could use a CTP authority if you play him in PvP. Very strong with authority, that's for sure. But other than that, not really. CTP of refinement next. That should go on your boy Colossus. Colossus, refinement, and uniform. If you get the uniform eventually, it turns him into a very, very solid monster. And we had, energy. You got the rage on there, that's good. You don't have energy on him, I'll drop the energy on this guy. I think that will be the best target for him. Or you could, you got rage on him, that's fine. You got energy on her. If you can afford it, I will actually trade energy with Luna to put the rage of Luna on your Captain Marvel and put the CTP of energy on this guy. That will be my recommendation for this one. And I think, who should I tier 3 next? Who should I tier 3 next? Let's see what we got here. You got pretty much all of them. That's very important. So the next tier 3 could be either Jean Grey or Thanos. That's where you are standing. So I'll go with either Jean Grey or Thanos. I don't know if you have the package for Jean Grey. I did not pay attention here when I was scrolling down. I'm either blind or I don't see Jean Grey. So obviously I'll be building Thanos with his uniform, and I will save my mats to get him to tier 3 next, or wait for the next good tier 3 that's gonna get released, which is not Namer. So either wait or build Thanos or Jean Grey. Well, you cannot get Jean Grey because you're getting the other package first. So I will say build Thanos with uniform and get him to tier 3, or wait for the next good tier 3 to be released. That will be my option for you. And that covers this roster review. And guys, that was the last roster review we had time to do for today. This video was long enough already. So guys, again, please comment on the Netmarble forums. Make sure to call them out on their shit. I don't mean boycott. Boycott doesn't do anything. It's more annoying than anything else. But I mean, just make sure that they hear that you're not happy with the trolling they're being doing lately. Make sure that happens, because we need to I don't mind about paying for stuff. It's normal. They're a business. I will never complain about that. That I do not mind. But getting trolled like the early access, we got the defense down, that some work, some don't work on World Boss Ultimate. The false advertising is just stuff that should not be happening with a business that's worth over $2 billion. They should have a proper marketing team in position to do that kind of stuff and do not make mistake like that. Actually, that's my opinion, guys. So if you agree, disagree, I don't care. It is my opinion. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this video in the comment section as always, so we can have a good conversation going. Don't miss my daily live stream 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time on YouTube, and soon coming on Twitch too in a few weeks. And guys, don't forget to hit the sub and like button if you enjoy the content, showing support to the channel. Make sure to enable the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified when I post a new video or go live with a live stream. And on that, guys, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.